Sgt Slumbers ASMR. Back with another video. Oops. And of course, it's the Halloween season. And what better way to celebrate one of my favorite holidays of the year than to showcase my slasher movie icons in figure form. Of course, these are the icons that I recognize as at the top of the food chain, so to speak. These are like my top 4. I also enjoy rewatching the movies in these respective franchises and IPs. So of course we have Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees. We have Screams, Ghostface. We have A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy Krueger. And of course, last but not the least, we have Halloween's Michael Myers. So we have Jason, Ghostface, we have Freddy, and we have Michael. So I guess we'll start off with, of course, Jason. So this is the NECA Jason Voorhees from. I'm gonna give you time to maybe think about it. This is Jason from part 4, the final chapter. Now, I don't know, like I love this design compared to the other releases from other, comes with a machete, compared to the other releases. Like, of course, part 1, he wasn't in it. Part 2 is just the one with the sack on his head and a pitchfork or a rake, if I'm not mistaken. Then the third one's good, but it's still a bit, I guess, plain Jane, I guess. But I do love the kills in that one. It's very innovative, especially with the 3D, the laughable 3D effects at the time. But yes, the final chapter is, I guess, my favorite, and I'd still say it's still the best of the series. You can just see the wear and tear that you've seen. I also want to get the part, the 7 one, the New Blood. Wait, was it? now I'm going blank. It's the one with Tina, the psychic thing, so the Carrie dupe, so to speak. But that one, I love that. With Kane Hodder. I don't really remember who played Jason in the 4th one, but yes, I love this one because, as you can Okay, so there you have it. So this Jason came with a tombstone of his mother, Pamela Voorhees. And then, I don't know what this is. Look at this, it looks so good. Comes with a hammer. Of course, the machete. And then this is like it goes here. It's really amazing, just the way the level of detail. Just recreating the scenes. Just looks so good. And of course it comes with another head, which also, it's also removable. But it doesn't come with a slice on his face, on his right face. But this, so I prefer this one because it adds to the level of effect. But they're similar. Only the difference is the one on the side of his face. I think this comes with a corkscrew opener, and then let's remove that and frame. Okay, so this is Jason Voorhees. Now I do wish he comes back. Like the franchise, well, they're making a series. I think it's going to be produced by A24, like an origin. But I want a movie. I want a new movie, like regardless if it's a reboot or a legacy sequel. It's been there. Next up we have, let's get the one he fought in the crossover film. Of course, we have Freddy vs. Jason. Fun fact, it was like the first horror movie that when I watched it on TV, like I couldn't sleep. Like I don't know why, like I had nightmares suddenly with Freddy, played by the great Robert Englund. So you can see his hat is removable. It just looks so menacing. Looks like a burnt like pepperoni with pizza. But okay, so this is amazing. Like the accessories that come with this, of course. This, okay, like Michael Jackson now. This Freddy is from the first film, so this is where he's haunting Tina. Look at that, look at the face. The one here moves and reveals the skeleton face, so that's really cool. That's really cool. And we have a serious looking Freddy head. Still, I love the level of detail. And then of course it comes with a hand where he slices his finger during the dream sequence. And then nope. And then a different hand. Oh, this isn't Freddy's. This is this no. Oh, this isn't Freddy, sorry. But yeah, I'll go with this one. This the telephone that Nancy was using, and then she's dreaming, she's sleeping, and then Freddy. Really creative stuff. I really love the original Nightmare on Elm Street by Wes Craven. Such an amazing film. Landmark in horror cinema. Like I watched the anniversary screening last year. It was like the 40th anniversary screening. But I hate that the cinema that I watched it on badly cropped the film, so you can see like with the opening credits, the names of the actors are like cut. So I mean, it didn't really affect the experience, but I just hate how I watched it on a poorly cinema, a poorly projected. But yeah, you get that point. Okay, so I really love. Well, NECA figures are more on the detail, the sculpt, rather than the Jason back there. Comes single jointed elbows and knees. Yes, the knees aren't that articulated well, but you get the point. Like, I do love displaying them. Like, they really look good on my shelf, especially while let's say I'm watching a movie, like I'm watching an entry in the franchise, and I just pull them up there on the side while I watch on the TV. I really love the paintwork on this. Like, look at that. The level of detail with making it really dirty. I really love that. So, well, I forgot to ask you, what's your favorite Friday the 13th movie? I just said it's my, the final chapter is my favorite, and then for the Elm Street series, I love the first one, of course, the original. Dream Warriors was really fun too. But I guess the second on my list is New Nightmare, which is again directed by Wes Craven, so I'm kind of biased, but I love the way it handled the meta things, like incorporating Freddy in the real world. Like also having Heather Langenkamp and Robert Englund play two versions. Of course, they're fictionalized versions of themselves, and Nancy and Freddy, respectively. So, yeah, there goes Freddy. Freddy versus Jason. But now, of course, I don't get nightmares anymore. Pun intended. Next up we have is Michael Myers. This is from the 2018 Legacy sequel. Well, this Michael here has double jointed elbows, so that's nice. And this is more of an updated. I don't really remember when this was released, but of course it was much later than the previous two figures that I showed you, like a few years, I think. I love the Legacy sequel by David Gordon Green and Blumhouse. Like, it perfectly ties with the first film, and it's my first Halloween on the big screen. I'm glad I got to see it. 2018 was like a night screening, and yeah, so this really looks identical from the first film's mask, but of course it shows the wear and tear. Like 40 years have passed, and yeah, so much an older Michael. Comes with a signature knife, and now that I'm here, I guess I'll replace it. Okay, now it looks different, so now, okay, fine. This is the one that came with Jason. So my bad. I really forget what came with this figure, but the Michael Myers figure came with this. There's no battery anymore. This Halloween pumpkin. It lights up with orange light, and then again a tombstone of Judith Myers' mother. It's also not that hard, but also not that soft, so just the right amount of sculpting. Just kind of like a fidget thing. Makes good sounds. And this Halloween figure, this Michael Myers figure came with, look at that, a severed head, really amazing design. I forget who this is, but it's one of the victims from the movie. We just love that. Of course, the bloody hands. I guess this was when Laurie was. I think when Laurie shot again, no ab crunch. Can't really move. But of course, like with the shape with Michael Myers, he isn't really like mobile or something. He walks like, and he stalks like menacingly, like with his stature. So he doesn't really need to be flexible. But yeah, I love the first film, just like the Elm Street franchise. I love the first film, the first Halloween. Halloween 2 is a good back-to-back with it. But I also love having like different avenues to watch the series, like with the different plot lines, different timelines. I'm not a big fan of the Thorn series. Of course, Halloween 3 is a cult classic, but 4, 5, and 6, the Thorn, I guess I wish it would have continued, but maybe. I also love watching the first one and then watch 20 years later. Like, I think it's an underrated Halloween movie. Not Resurrection, fuck that. But then, of course, Halloween, and then Halloween 2018. Halloween Kills. Okay, I can forgive. I love the action in that, but yeah, the Evil Dies Tonight thing is getting really, it's getting pretty annoying. And then Halloween Ends is such a bad, like it's such an underwhelming, and unfortunately it was the final in the trilogy, and I didn't really like it. I was so disappointed when it came out, and man, that was mishandled pretty badly. But yeah, so that's Michael Myers for you. Next up, we have the last one in my figure show and tell. We have Ghostface, of course. I'd say, among the rest, the Scream franchise has the most rewatchable films, like from Scream 1. Such a classic, but Wes Craven again. Man, Scream is something that I can just play in the background all the time. I just love the way it moves and the way it satirizes the slasher genre at the time that came before. Ghostface, such an iconic villain. Like, you can just, the whodunit factors adds so much. So, Scream 2 is also, like, I love the college setting. Scream 3 is also good. I mean, it's the weakest, I'd say, but still. Some good cameo by, Jay and Silent Bob. And then we have, Scream 4, which is kind of good. It's kind of okay. Like, it brought so much, like, it modernized the whole thing. And then we have the Scream 5 or Scream 2022, which is an amazing, like, bring to life the new generation with the new cast. The core 4, Scream 6 is also, it amps up. I'd say Scream 6 is much better than Scream 5, and then again, the whole drama thing with Scream 7 is just, I don't know, like, I hope it's good. Like, of course I want to see a new Scream movie, but the whole thing, yeah, but yes. So, this figure is the Ghostface Inferno from NECA. So this is actually the one that appears, oh sorry about that, that appears, that appears on the, I think Scream 5, the one with the stab 8 thing, the online appearance, featuring Dead Meat, but, so that's why it came with the flamethrower there. Such a cool accessory. Let me put it up. So it also comes with the voice changer, the voice modulator. Comes with another knife. Well, it's a much longer knife, but what I am holding right now is the bloodied knife that is so iconic. It also comes with a shinier, clean version of the knife. And then, oh, I don't know why the figure came with two. I mean, they kind of look identical, but well, they're slightly different in size, but yeah. Then we have these alternate hands that I think this holds. I don't know what this holds, but the modulator, I think, or it's the. Oh, sorry. It's the one like the other holding the knife and then cleans the blood. So that effect. Let me show you. I think. So let me show you. So there it is. He cleans it just like that. You get the point. But yeah. So this, I mean, I also want to get the ultimate Ghostface, the one that is from the first movie, but I'll get that later. Now on to the, okay. I really love showing these. These are the alternate Ghostface masks. So we have these. Comes with 3 plates. I don't know what to call them, but the mask. There's the shiny one, which is also amazing, and then we have the devil one, which is also cool. Like, and then we have the plain one, which is plain Jane, man. These iconic masks come with. So the Ghostface Inferno figure has a lot of accessories. It really is a bang for your buck. Like, you're getting all these. Like, it's on par with the price of like the Marvel Legends ones, or like the DC Multiverse that comes with like little to no accessories. But I just love the way NECA does more, like with the sculpts with accessories, like making it feel like a premium figure. But yeah, so this figure is the one that has that bulletproof vest, just like I mentioned earlier, that appeared briefly in the 5th film. So that is from Stab, like, the design and all that. So what I have him right now is the worn out Ghostface mask that brings like a classic feel, but also has that character to it. So yeah, like, I really hope the 7th movie is gonna be good. Like, Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, I wish they would have been part still, like having a trilogy with them as like in the forefront. But I don't know. I hope. I think they're bringing Matthew Lillard back. They're bringing Roman, the character Roman from the 3rd film. Like, I don't know how, but yeah, they're bringing the actor back, which is like Sydney's half brother. Yeah, so I'm really curious about it. It comes out, I think, next year. Is it next year or 2027? I think it's next year, but yeah. So I guess that rounds up my horror action figure show and tell. I really love Halloween. Like, it's one of my favorite days of the year. So I'm glad I get to spend it with you guys. So happy Halloween, guys. Stay